What is up, YouTube? How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Me, myself, I am. Alright, you guys, I got something to go over with y'all today. First of all, it's Veterans Day. I wanted to start out saying Happy Veterans Day to all you veterans out there. Anywhere you're at, Happy Veterans Day, you guys. Um, Let me take off my glasses. But yeah, Happy Veterans Day, guys. I hope you're having a good one. Y'all served for us for many, many years to have our freedom that we got. I mean, somewhat freedom that we got. But yeah, thank you guys for everything that y'all did, though. And now to the spooky. You guys, what is up? Whoever joined my live, thank you for joining me tonight. You just joined just right in time. I'm fixing to be talking about something really spooky that happened to me. And y'all is really, really got the baby moth, man, flying around just you. Oh, what? He come back. Oh, fucker, I squeezed his ass. That's some bullshit. But anyways, and that's kind of weird that that thing just started bugging me when I'm wanting to talk about the most serious thing that just happened to me. But anyways, me, my sister, my mom, and my sister's thing, whatever you want to call them to her. I don't know. I don't care. We all, before she went home, we had all went to the nursing home. And when we went to that nursing home, you guys, I went inside while everybody else was outside. And while I was inside, as you gotta imagine the doorway that we go through is right there. I had a mirror sitting in there. Well, for one, when we showed up, the mirror was busted, and the fake gold chain that I had left for a present for them had disappeared. And so when I noticed that, I was like, "Oh shit, something is bound to happen." And well, I went into this place, walked all the way down to the hallway, sat right there at one of the nurses' desks, and then you can look this way, and as you're looking this way, there's a long ass hallway, and all the way down at that hallway, there's another set of doors, and these were the double doors that came open like this, and well, down there, I watched a shadow go, and I mean, it was really tall. It was a tall, tall shadow, and when I seen that, I was like, all right. So my mom and them called me back outside. My sister's boyfriend at the time was having a flashback, or not a flashback, but his mom or somebody worked there, and was telling him about stories about that place and about how bad it was. And I would say he kind of got scared, you know, and didn't want to be there. So right before we left, and I mean, I can understand why this man didn't want to be there now, because that right before we left, where me and my buddy Buff from Local Nerds, you guys, where me and him sat there and placed these dolls in the window, and then at the bottom where the air conditioner was, we stuck a dog facing toward us. Well, me and my sister was going to go back there. Well, she held back some because she didn't want to go back there. So I said, "Fuck it." I walked back there, you guys. Excuse me. Gotta give me some coffee. My wifey made it. And we walked back there, or I walked back there, and the first thing that I'd noticed, you guys, was the dolls were missing, gone, gone. And I still, honestly, I got on here and was doing live, and still to this time, I cannot find that video. I don't know what happened to the part of the video that we had. I don't know exactly what happened to it. I mean, it was just gone, gone. I can't find it. But anyways, as I'm back there, I looked down and I noticed the dog was turned around, looking inside the room, right? And keep in mind, oh, I'm getting chill bumps talking about it. Oh, uh, my son had, see, look, you guys, I don't know if y'all can see him, but I'm getting a bunch of freaking bumps just talking about this. Um, my son's got a friend on there. He's got a burrito wrap, and my son likes him and stuff. And he's on YouTube too, and he calls it chicken skin, and that's exactly what I was getting. I was getting bumps. They call it chicken skin, and bumps all the way up and down yard. But anyways, I walked over to this window, and as the dog, where the dog was at, I went up to the window and I did this right here, right? And I was looking in the window, and then no bullshit, guys. I think it was the blonde haired doll, blondish brown haired doll with the blue dress on. This motherfucker in the middle of the floor, nothing holding it, nothing holding this doll, standing straight the fuck up. No bullshit, you guys. If I'm lying, I'm dying, and I'm not dying. I look back because I went to say something to my sister, and then when I looked back over, this doll said and hit the ground. No bullshit, you guys. And for one, my friend Buff has been hearing about there's a basement in it. I had seen my aunt today. She said from what she would known that there isn't, but she, you know, because of her being fired and stuff, she wasn't working there too long to be able to find out. And she was the maintenance. And what it is she complained on the workers not taking care of a man that was in there. He was covered in feces, he was covered in his pee, and this man was hurting and moaning, you guys. I mean, bad. And that's this is why I do my paranormal investigations, you guys. This is exactly why I do them. Is because to know the pain and suffering from what people had went through and is probably still going through even after death, you guys. Some people suffer after death. Some do. And then there are some that is called ritual spirits, in which what that is it's a spirit that dies doing the same thing over and over and over and over again at the same time, same place, same exact spot. I mean, yeah, I mean, all this stuff is really crazy when you guys get into stuff like this. It's really nuts, you guys. There is one that I want to talk about though that is here out in the country, like way out in the country here in my town. Uh, it is called a Killer's Chapel. It is a cemetery that is very demonic. I mean, you guys, y'all can look it up. It is very demonic. Just look up Keller's Chapel. You'll see it. It's on YouTube. So many people have been there. What it is you guys, I feel so bad for these families. And I pray that these families get touched and have relief, because a long time ago, you guys, Keller's Chapel It was a church. And it was not such a nice church, you guys. There was not nice things that happened in this church. Not at all. And it wasn't because of the people that go to the church or the preacher man or anything like that or anybody that surrounded this church. There was a satanic cult. When people were in church, they would walk by the windows and stuff and scout out little children. And as they did this, um, when church was over with and everything like that, they went out and followed these kids and their families home. And what they did is they lured these kids to them. Don't know how, do not know how, but this is the stories that I've been told and I have looked up and have found out for myself. But because the only way that I found this out was in a newspaper that was at a library in my local library, and so I've found that out by there, and so many people has told me and everything like that. So, but anyways, this cult would sit there and take children into this church and go right up to the piers and sacrifice them. And be need there is a story that goes with that one too. It's called there is a place here called Seven Gates of Hell. And this is why the cultists were taking these children because they took 8 children. This is why. For each gate there was a child. At the last gate, when you got to the last gate, it was twins, you guys, twins. 2 kids and they were twins. And then that's when you knew that you was through the seventh gate. And each gate, as you go, you guys, me, my mom, and my aunt went and tried this. We made it maybe past the third gate because the emotions, the shit that was going on out there, and because it's by wooded area and everything, and you walking down a gravel road, and but anyways, all that, this cultist was killing these kids for each gate. And then when it came to the last one, they killed the twins. Well, the people that lived around in that area was getting found out and got fed up of this cultist doing it. So what they did is they made this fake kid that looked real, and they had put it in a church in that church. Well, they lured the cult all the cultists that was there into this church, boarded up the doors, you guys, and set this motherfucker on fire. They set it on fire. It and with the cultists in it, and it killed every last one of them, you guys. Um, if there's anybody that would like to get in the chat and let me know if y'all think this was right for them to do, because in all honesty, with me, they deserve what they fucking got. I'm sorry. Them sorry sons of bitches got what they deserved because that was a little kid. Little kids is our future, you guys. And there's a lot of these motherfuckers out here abusing them in so many ways. And that shit pisses me off. I got kids of my own. And I'd try my damnedest. Yes, I fucked up in my lifetime, but now I am, as a dad, I am trying my damnedest to do whatever I have to do for my kids, for my family. They're everything to me. And I hope each and every one of y'all that are watching me today, I hope y'all got a family out there like that and y'all feel the same way I do because I will beat the shit out of somebody over my kid. And that ain't no lie. I mean, I swear I wouldn't stop until I seen blood or my wife pulled me off. And that's the only two ways. I mean, I'm sorry, that's the truth. I mean, I go above and beyond for my family. I was raised that way, and I'm going to be that way until the day I die. And I hope a lot of y'all feel the same way I do. And another thing, you guys, I ain't told Buff this, but I was thinking about quitting the nerds and all that stuff. I was honestly thinking about quitting, but you guys, I'm not going to do it. And y'all need to thank my wife for that because my wife has been behind me through this whole thing. Through this whole thing, she has been my support. My son in there has been my support. They are wanting me to do what I have to do to keep going, to do the things I do, you guys, to do these ghost hunts, to tell you guys about all about these things, and even take y'all on ghost hunts with me. I like going to our main street because there is a spot up there on Main Street. We call it the Forum. And what it is you guys, there is this man in Locale Universe. His name is Scooter on there. All right. I got a recording from my box. Now, and I didn't notice this at this time. I didn't notice it until afterwards. But I got a recording on my box and it sits there and says Scooter. And I'm like, I'm sitting there, I'm going through the footage, doing everything I can. And then all of a sudden, at this one spot, I hear Scooter. And I'm like, what? Did that say, did that, did that just say what I think it said? I think it did. And then I had to go back, and sure enough, it did, you guys. It said exactly what I thought it did. Oh, you guys, I want to also, I want to thank my mom, and I love her so much. She got me this cool ass thing to go into my streaming room, you guys. My Uncle Eric would have loved it. And yeah, it is really cool. I love it. I really do. It is all ceramic. So I got to be extra careful. That's why it's out in my streaming room, you guys. Because I got a cat. Well, my wife has a cat that likes to be a little bit too much mischievous. So I got all my breakable shit out here. Because I don't want that key cat breaking none of my stuff. And he will, or she will too. And she's a little winch, you guys. She will walk by something and just say, and then it goes, and then she's done it many a times. Plates, bowls. Yeah, we've had to replace plates and bowls because of her. And we figured, hey, now, yeah, let's keep them away from her. Anyways, you guys, I am wearing this shirt right here. For the reason why I'm wearing this shirt, you guys, it does have the cancer sign right here. The ribbon is green. It's got a heart right here that is green. I'm going to give y'all an film it. There's this man in my life that had really took over as a dad. Been my dad all my life. I mean, even since I was 5 years old, you guys. And then my grandpa Cheney, which is my stepdad, which is I see as my real dad, he passed away from lung cancer, you guys. And this is why I got this on tonight. I'm doing it in remembrance of him and my grandpa Cheney. Thank God he's got him up there. And, sir, thank you for serving. He was a Marine medevac helicopter flyer. He flew in Vietnam. He flew over what they call red zone. And when he did, his helicopter got shot down. And when it did, you guys, he told me the whole story when I was little. When he did it, he said he landed it, but when it hit, he said it hit so hard it jarred him. It said boom. But everybody on that helicopter was all right, and they had got captured by the Vietnamese, so he become a POW in the MIA. But thank God that they sent the troops in, and they recovered the guys, got them out. So he was able to live to tell the story. And thank God for that, you guys, that he was able to tell that story. Because if it wasn't for all these military, hold on one second, guys. If it wasn't for all this military that we have till this day, we wouldn't have the world we would have. I'm telling you, everybody would be invading everybody and stuff like that. So, yes, I do give it up to the military because they do protect us and protect our land like they were sworn into doing and everything like that. So, yes, I do give it up to all the military guys and women out there. The women can do just as much as the men can. Just remember that. I've seen a lot of military women out there actually pumping more iron than the military men out there. So you guys watch out. I mean, these women can do just as much as we can now. So we better watch out, especially in the military. We better watch out because they will be everywhere, and that's a good thing because they want to be there to fight for us too. And gosh dang it, I respect them just as much as I do the guys. They got just as big as heart as we do, and I respect them for that. So all the military men and women out there, thank you guys for serving, and have a very very happy Veterans Day. Well, what's left of it? Because here it is 7:23. So yeah, whatever's left of it. Oh man, you guys. Yeah, my I got that one. I found that one. It's called Dead Bears, which is really cool. I don't know if anybody's heard of them. And then that one right there, my cousin got me, and that's the Rick and Morty one. You guys, y'all gotta love Rick and Morty. That is like one of the best cartoons I've ever watched. And on anime stuff, me and my son, oh man, we love Attack on the Titans, you guys. Or Attack of the Titans. That is the best anime show that we have seen yet. There is one fight in there that is so freaking awesome, you guys. I just can't believe it. Oh, and also, I got to get the Nerds Mobile fixed, but when I do, uh, and she's running right, I am thinking about making a trip up there to Kentucky to where my sister's at because then we'll be driving an hour away from where she's at to go to a haunted hotel up there, you guys. I'm not gonna say the name right now because everybody knows where it's at, or not where it's at, but everybody, excuse me, everybody would know this hotel. So yeah, I'm not going to exclude the hotel until I know for sure that I am going. And yes, I will get on live a week before I know, or when I know, I will get on live because I will make it that week, make a decision that week on when I'm going to do it, if my sister has the time off and all that, because I'm trying to wait for my sister to get time off and me get my vehicle fixed because she's wanting to go with us and y'all be able to see her live too on there with us. But it's going to be a very good hotel. And there's one that I want to go to. Um, but it's all the way in Vegas, on the north side of Vegas. And y'all look this up too. It's called the Clown Motel. This motel has nothing but clowns. I'm scared of clowns. I hate clowns, but I want to go do it because of all the shit that's been happening to everybody that has been there. I want to go see myself. And then, not only that, but where this clown motel is, you guys, right across the street. No bullshit. Not even, I say probably about 20, 25 feet is a graveyard with nothing, nothing but tombstones of clowns. It it's fucking nuts, you guys. Y'all got to check it out. Go check it out on some of the other ghost street or ghost hunters and stuff, because then you'll get to seeing what where I'm wanting to go. I'm hoping I'll get to one day. So, but the first trip I'm trying to make up is to go see my sister up in Kentucky, and then we're gonna go from her house, like I said, an hour away from her house to go to this hotel. And like I said, I will Discord it when it's a week before I go. A week before I go, I will tell you guys exactly what hotel that we're going to go to and everything like that, because um, that'll be when I start heading down to my sister's, and then I can get to my sister's, plan out the day that we're going to go, and we're going to try to have the money to stay the night. Stay the night, you guys. This will probably, if we do this and we get to stay a night, this will probably be a sleep challenge one. I will be live all night long, even when I sleep, you guys. Y'all gonna get to see me sleep, and I'm gonna sleep hard unless something fucking bugs me, you guys. I mean, something is literally gonna have to grab my foot and or come up and say, because if not, that motherfucker ain't getting me awake unless I hear you breaking into a door or that door opens. You ain't waking me up. You is not waking me up. Hold on, you guys. I gotta check something real quick. My buddy Buff over here on the nerd sit there and DM me, so I am checking out. Ooh, even my buddy Peter. Oh shit, guys, listen. Oh, I appreciate my buddy Peter Parker on here on my DMs on here on my for my other channel and stuff, or for the other stuff I do. Listen to this, guys. It's funny as shit. It says Chevy, let's make an electric version of the new CB Corvette. Ford, let's make an electric four-door version of a Mustang. Dodge, rails coke off a stripper's ass. Let's slap a fucking Hellcat motor in a minivan. Oh, now that's some shit. That is some fucking shit, you guys. Y'all should see it. They slapped a fucking Hellcat motor in a minivan. This little motherfucker looks like a one of them little cars. I don't know which one. I think it was Tokyo Drift, the one that had the Hawk's hands busting out. Yeah, it looked like that. It was crazy, but it was an all blue one. Oh man, that was awesome. So what's everybody up to, huh? Me, I'm having fun. You know what I need to do? Man, I keep hearing shit, you guys. I don't know what it is. Um, I have spooky shit happening around here too. Because here's another story about me. I used to live on this street called Morton. Well, there's this little girl that went and thought she heard some kittens in a drain. Well, she went to go try to save these kittens. And when she did, this other pipe thing was on the outside and it rolled over, trapped her underneath the water, you guys, and drowned her. Well, she used to jump from the house to house. Her spirit was jumping from house to house to house to house to house to find anybody to mess with. Well, when I got there, guess who she decides to mess with? I'll wait. No what? I mean, I'm waiting. Guess who she really decides to mess with? Me. She decides to wait to mess with me when I get there. It was nuts, bro. And ladies and gents. But yeah, she sit there and will play hide and seek with me. So yeah, it was kind of sketchy but fun. You know what I'm saying? The only way that I could find her is when I had my box on and I had it on my phone and I was walking through the house and I'd say, okay, if I found you, you say, I'm here. And I would walk by and right when I'd hit a certain cold spot, when I pass it, you would hear, I'm here in a little kid's voice. Yeah, this is even giving me chicken skin talking about it. And till this day, she follows me, man. I don't know what it is about me. Um, I know I got guardian angels with me. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because I know my guardian angels, they won't let nothing happen to me. And I got a lot of them, you guys. I really do. I have a lot of family that has passed away from various things. And so, yeah, they're here to guard me and protect me through thick and thin, just like I am my family. Gotta be here. So, what is everybody up to tonight? Excuse me. Had a little burpy burp. Uh, I'm actually thinking about taking a shot for all the veterans and stuff. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I ought to, but I'm thinking about it. I don't know how my stomach's going to handle it right now. Or is it coming up this? Yeah, it's coming up this. Okay. Whew. That almost had me. I smoke a cigar, you guys, and all I see is. I don't know if y'all seen it, but all I'm seeing is. Freak me out, man! Freak me out, man! I can't be freaked out like that. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. So how many of y'all out there has had any kind of spiritual happenings or anything? If anybody wants to jump in chat and tell me, go right ahead. Chat is open to everybody. I think Smith Fire Department's going out. Damn it, I ain't got my phone out here. My son's got it. He's in there watching cartoons on it. They are going out. We've been having here lately. We've been having so many fires, so much shit happen. I mean, it's not even funny, you guys. Oh man, we're gonna see what we can come up with soon. Um, the next time I might go live, y'all might see me at a spooky place. We'll see what we can't do. And it's like one of the most spookiest, one of the next to the spookiest places I've ever been. And I ain't gonna lie, you guys, this place, going to it by yourself, I wouldn't recommend it, especially if your bladder is full. Um, I think there's a video out there here on my YouTube channel. I don't know, but y'all have to look back. It's way back. I'll see if I can't find it too, and then hopefully I can bring it up next time I go live. But this graveyard, no lie, had two big old bushed out evergreen trees that sat right above two headstones. I went out there on a lawnmower by myself on a lawnmower, being dumb, drinking. I think it was water at the time. It was a flavored water because I like that Propel. That's some pretty good shit. But I was drinking that in one of the big old bottles, and I had drank quite a bit, you guys, before I got to that graveyard, and my bladder was full, and I didn't want to. I did not want to pee in the graveyard, so I was holding it until I got out of the graveyard. Well, big mistake, really big mistake. I went there, and as I went and was walking around this one curve, and I come up this way to go straight, there was those two evergreens standing there. Well, when I went out to this graveyard, there was this, I would say probably about 7 foot, 7 foot one, black, skinny, fucking tall thing peeked around the tree and looked at me. You guys, I froze. And when I froze, I don't know what happened, but I froze. And it's like my bladder just said, release. And I pissed all over myself, you guys. I ain't bullshitting. I don't give a fuck who makes fun of me or what or how. Because y'all can go fuck yourselves. Because you have not been in situations I have. So, yeah, go out to situations where you're in complete darkness, barely got one light with you. The light is running out because of something draining it to show itself to you. So you're in a dim light looking at something that is 7 foot one, fucking towering me at five. I'm 5'10". This motherfucker was 7'1" at least, and it was black and skinny because it stepped out. And when it stepped out, I turned around. I said, "Fuck this!" Woo, was gone. Jumped back on my lawnmower, sitting there trying to get my lawnmower to start. My lawnmower's not wanting to start, and I'm like, "Fuck!" So I pushed the lawnmower out and get it right past the over thing. As soon as I get it past out there, and get it on the road. I jump back on it. I start that, and it starts right back up, and I'm gone, gone. It would not start until I pushed it out of that graveyard. So tell me, what would y'all have done? Because I guarantee it, if you was in the same fucking situation I was just then, y'all would have probably pissed or shit, if not both, all over yourself. That shit was fucking scary as fuck, and that was when I was younger too. Man, the first really scary graveyard I went to, you guys was in my hometown. Now this graveyard is out in the middle of nowhere. It was me, my brother, and two of our friends. I think no, three of our friends. The legend of this graveyard is if you go out there and you see the hellhound's eyes, something bad is going to happen to you immediately after you come out of that graveyard. Ooh, hold on, my nose is itching. Either a wreck, you go to jail, or something, right? Well, keep be mean. Me and my brother, we had warrants, yeah, but we didn't. They're misdemeanor. Didn't think that they were really too big of a deal. But with the judge that we had back then, it was a real big deal to him because that's more money in his pocket. Uh, but anyways, me and him and them went to this graveyard in Monette, where I'm from, and it's out in the middle, like I said, middle of nowhere, no houses, no nothing, woods all the way around it. It used to have a house and a barn behind it. Excuse me. But when we went, it was still there. And with it still being there, we went in. We started with the barn, and there was satanic shit all over the barn, you guys. I mean, 666, 6 point star, everything satanic on there. And so we were like, all right. And uh, we went, and as we were going, walked up to go into the house, me and my brother had seen two big, beady red eyes about that big off in the distance. Me and my brother looked at each other and said, "You see that?" And both of us, I said, "Yeah." I said, "I seen it." And then everybody else was like, "Seen what? Seen what?" And me and my brother, I guess, was the only ones that seen it. So it's like, all right. So we brushed it off. We went into this house, and as we went into this house, guys, no lie, they done tore it down. I wish it was still there. I would take y'all into it. They blocked off this graveyard. Some people are telling me that they had took the graveyard out, and I'm not too for sure, but if they did, that's the wrong thing to do because this graveyard was from back in the 1800s. Every grave, no later than the 1800s. But we went into this house, and they had an upstairs. We didn't go upstairs because the stairs were all falling in and stuff. So we was being as safe as we can, but I ain't gonna lie, there's satanic shit all over it. And right in the middle of the dining room area, which was almost in the okay, but almost in the front, it was a big old circle on the ground with a 6 point star in it. Had candles, everything, bones, everything. And come to find out, people were doing satanic rituals all through there. And me and my brother, we all decided, well, let's go. We're done. So we were walking out, and as we walked out, uh, a sheriff comes down, blue lights and all, pulls up right behind us, runs every last one of our names, asks us what we're doing, and guess what? Lo and behold, my brother goes to jail. And I mean, it doesn't matter if you have a warrant or not, because if you go out there and you're getting cocky with whatever's out there, don't do it. Don't do it. Because we wasn't even getting cocky, and it still led my brother going to jail. So if you go out there and get cocky and not know what you're messing with out there, then you're probably possibly gonna get in a car wreck or something even worse. I mean, you never know. Because I mean, I hate saying it that way, but that's how it is around there. I mean, if you honestly think about it, we have places through here that has Indian trails and stuff that has been through. And with that, messing with Indians' ground, you shouldn't do that. That is not fair to them. They're the ones that settled here first. So yeah, yeah. I mean, I got Cherokee and Quapaw, but not that much. It's probably maybe say probably 10% each, I believe. And I believe it's from my dad's side. So yeah. There you go. I'll put something off in the side chat. Anybody want to respond? Go right ahead. Oh man, these days I swear the places that we go to are getting more and more and more and more. I mean, scarier because it is being amped up more and more and more and more and more and more and more. So the more it gets amped up, now I wasn't smoking something that time. Did y'all see that little black thing that just went across right here? It went right here, but it went off screen. That was crazy. I'm telling y'all. I don't know if I was seeing shit. I'm hoping I'm not. Y'all, please tell me in the chat if y'all seen that too, please. But I know one thing. My house is got some things here. I know about a few people that has died here. My father-in-law, for one, that was my son that I got now. My wife is dad, and he passed away right in front of the bathroom in there. So yeah, you can't tell me that there ain't nothing going on in this house because I mean I'll tell you a damn. I'll look at you, tell you a damn lie because sometimes it keeps me up at night. I ain't gonna lie, it keeps me up. I think it's because the reason why it's amping up a little bit more is because of the stuff that I am doing. But I do have protection crystals and stuff like that. I got a necklace and then I got a chunk of it that sits in my room. So my son and stuff and my wife and everybody in there stays safe because this is the door. Yeah, that's the door that we go in and out all the time. So I figured the doors that we use the most is the doors that they come in and out. So if you put a protection crystal by them doors, you're not allowing any evil to come in. I also sage my house too. So don't forget that. Y'all do that. Sage the house. I just don't sage out here though. That's probably why a lot of shit happens to me out here, because I don't sage out here. What about it? And it hit everybody. I'm checking what everybody's doing over there. Oh, okay. All my friends are getting ready for my buddy's live tonight. They're all in there chatting. So I'll probably be letting you guys go here shortly and go help him out over there if he needs my help. So yeah. But yeah, a lot of it is, I mean, it's really haunted shit. Yeah, I mean, it just keeps going and going. I find out new shit every day. Just like there's a statue uptown that if you're filming it the right way, uh, even our one of our news guys had seen it. If you're filming it the right way, this statue behind you will literally look down at you and make a face, like a military, like, what are you doing here kind of face. You know what I'm saying? Or like it wants to, you're not welcome. This is military ground. You're not welcome. But, you never know what it is. You never know what it can be. Oh, and there's just one other thing that I need to tell y'all before I do go. Um, I got what is she? A few more minutes left. I'm gonna stop here at 8 o'clock, so we have a full hour talking about my ghost shit. So, but yeah, this last thing I want to talk about before I leave you guys is it was a building that stood there, and it used to be a bank. There was a tunnel that led from one bank to the other. They had to seal that tunnel off with cement and shit from the beginning all the way back. But when they took down the building and they put the grass above it, you guys, y'all know how when they do that, grass catches and then it grows green, right? Well, this grass, you can see a big square to where the grass ain't growing, you guys. So, and there's a lot of explanations for that too. I mean, it could be they had the wrong stuff, and it didn't set right, didn't go right, or or there's too much spiritual steam coming out of that ground that will not let it grow. I mean, there's so many options, so many thoughts and shit that goes through it. Yeah. I mean, I just can't believe how much there is on this earth. I mean, some people, see, another thing I want to talk about is yes, there is a heaven and there is a hell. So the center, where we're at right now, we're alive, we are alive. But when you die, you stay right here in this center. And when you stay here in this center, you're able to contact your family members and stuff like that. And that is until, God takes you up and decides where he's wanting to put you. If he wants to bring you to heaven with him, or if he wants to send you down there to hell. But there is so many things that goes on in this spiritual life, you guys. You got people contacting because they want to contact a loved one. And yes, it felt like something was touching me, but I don't think it was. I think it was a fly or something crawling on my leg. That's at least what I want to think it is. Um, there is, like I said, yeah, there's spiritual ones that walk on this earth. There's all kinds of things that y'all can put in perspective is very possible. You guys, very, 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 very possible. Um, you know, don't ever underestimate what a spirit can do, and don't ever let your guard down. Always have your guard up, and don't come at it in a wrong way. If y'all know what I mean. I mean, just come at it like, you want to ask it questions, and you're not there to harm it or even make it mad or anything in any possible way. I mean, be the most up respect that you can, because that person died there, and all they know is that's their home. And I don't know if anybody else in this world would like anybody coming in and disrespecting them in their home, because I know damn well I don't. I know I don't. I really don't. I do not want nobody coming in and disrespecting me in my own house. So, to go with the spirits, they don't want you coming in their house and disrespecting them either. So, pretty much, you need to go in there, got an itch. You need to go in there with the utmost respect for who you're talking to, who's talking back, and everything. If it's a guy, female, kid, whatever, you always got to have the most up respect, because they died there. They see it as their home. So yeah, because they can't help it, you guys. They really can't. They cannot help it, because that's what they know. That's the last place they've been. That's the last place they're going to be until, like I said, God calls them home or sends them wherever, you know, or leaves them here. You never know. I mean, there is so many options, so many different channels and things that go through, and that's why they got so many people that are like sensitives and all that, because there are people out there that can feel how that they feel. Me, I'm one of the ones that can see it. I can't. I mean, I could tell that they're there, and I can see them. I just can't communicate like sensitives and stuff can to them. Well, you guys, we got 2 minutes left. So until then, we are going to try to set up me going to a haunted spot and doing my next live at a haunted spot, you guys. And we'll see how it goes. And if y'all want, um, after my stream, y'all can get on there, um, comment places that y'all been and that y'all would like for to see me go one day if I can. But yeah, y'all go ahead and do that and put like the stream, subscribe, do what y'all got to do, have fun with it. I mean, just smash that like button. Just but you guys, we got 1 minute left, and I think my Mr. Boo over here is telling y'all bye too. Hey, over there, Boo. Y'all know how it is, you guys. We got to stay clean at what we do and go to places that you will not get in trouble. See, I swear I'm seeing shit out there, but I don't know. But go to places that you're not going to get in trouble to. Have fun doing it. Try to do it within the law, by the law, if you can. But if you can't, I'm sorry. If you go to jail, I didn't tell you to. So until next time, you guys, y'all have fun. Peace. Don't do nothing wrong. Don't